Hello, my beautiful souls. This is a personal read for one of my subscribers. And her question is basically, where is he now and what's going on? We have the moon card as more so in a past position, okay? So there's a lot of soul development. There's a need to go deep inside and just kind of examine the emotional ties. There is this sense of there is this sorrow, okay, and with the sorrow, it's right in the heart, okay. This is a lot of mental and emotional anguish, but it's more so self-inflicted, and you see it is a very dark card. So it's almost as if he is keeping himself in a thick fog, self-afflicting pain. It's being in a situation that you can actually get out of, but you choose not to. So there's a lot of matters of the heart going on right now, and it's, the soul development. So there is, sorrow is just a process that we go through as humans. The death card is here, and the death card is representing just cutting through a lot of the illusions, coming away, and just like a rebirth and a transformation. But having a new insight, like the vision is changing. He's fighting through this, he's hacking through this, he's fighting through this, but there's kind of like a lot of inner, I don't want to say demons, but, a lot of inner thoughts that come to the surface that taunt him and kind of torture him as far as what he wants and where he's going in life. We have the Queen of Swords here, which would represent you, which is just having that clear vision. The mask has been removed, the veil has been lifted, your eyes are open, you're going with the flow, your crown is the cloud, so it's air and water. You're seeing things through new eyes, so it's like you've cut through a lot of the logical thinking, and now you're thinking more up in above the world, almost like up in the clouds, up in a higher realm. So your view of things is a lot different than the view that he has. When he comes into any type of communication or memories with you, there is a lot of happiness. There is that happiness overflowing, but it's also showing a cycle coming to an end. So this soul development that, it's bringing up a lot of sorrow, and those sorrows are more so like self-inflicted, okay? He chooses to walk through this and have those sorrows going on in his mind, his body, his soul. The death card is bringing forth a lot of that change and transformation where his eyes are being open. But the memories of you are giving him that happiness, giving him that inner strength. But there is still like that darkness and that fog that he has over him. So again, it's like he chooses to be in this confusion state. We do have the victory here with the Knight of Swords, and you see the Knight of Swords is really a force of passion, taking that action. So once the realization comes through and the eyes are open, because that's going to come with the transformation of the death card, once his eyes are open, then he will move swiftly, and he's up in he's above everything, he's up in the sky, and the birds right here are representing the body, mind, and the soul. So he's coming out with some healing or some transformation, some new insight, the clear vision. And, he's got the 4 winds here. So he has that he has that force, he has the strength, and he's carrying 2 swords. So he's going through with a lot of logical thinking, which is something that he didn't have over here. Right here, there was no logical thinking. It was more so the confusion, So there is that coming down, the veils being removed, the thought patterns, the consciousness coming more into awareness of oneself. Whereas that's where you already are. You're seeing things with a new eyes. Your mask has been removed, and you're not afraid to show your truth. He's about to get into that, and we do have the overall energy as the victory card. And we see that the victory card, we got the 6 wands. So 5 is basically confusion, and 6 is an even steady number, showing that you've came through confusion. You're not totally there yet. But you see the flames in between, which represent the holy grail, the holy fire of God, and they're all balanced and they're all going upright. So we do have a good energy that's coming out of the situation. So right now where he is in a lot of soul development. a lot of, the sorrow. But again, that's part of our human existence. We're going to go through sorrow. And a lot of this is just self-inflicted. Like, he chooses to be there. Like, he chooses to be depressed, and he chooses. This is like matters of the heart. So for whatever reason, he's not coming forth or not actually ready to go forth. But the memories and the thoughts of you bring forth a lot of happiness. And there is the end of the cycle coming in. So we're coming into the end of the cycle, which is the 9. So I hope this does answer some of your questions, and thank you for all your sweet notes, and thank you for requesting a read again. I'm glad to hear that you have had contact, and it's just right now, maybe that little contact that you've had has given him some more strength to fight and to move forward. So my dear, thank you, and thank everybody for, subscribing and your notes and your emails. I do read each and every one of them, and I just wanted to get in one more read. It's been kind of a busy day off, and now I'm taking off to Disneyland to spend some time with my grandbaby. So all of you guys, love, laughter, harmony, and peace deep within. Okay, namaste.